So, I just want to tell you a story about what it's like to be an ex-Jehovah's Witness. When I was 21, I was disfellowshipped. So, in the Jehovah's Witness world, that means that you're no longer allowed to associate, talk to, be with anybody in the Jehovah's Witness religion. And the Jehovah's Witness religion was everything to me. All my friends were there, my whole family, everything I knew, all my rules and all my hopes and all my wishes and all my work, all my study. It was everything to me. And then I made the choice. I know my mum says I made the choice, and I do agree. I made the choice to not follow by those rules, and I was kicked out. I was disfellowshipped when I was 21. And what I did today, and I've done this before, I haven't done it for many years, but I have done this before. I drove past some of the streets that I used to witness and visit my friends. And so when I was disfellowshipped, I actually had to move out of home and disappear, and I disappeared into North Sydney. And in Neutral Bay, I found this dodgy little apartment. But before that, I was always in the Ambervale and Rosemeadow area, and I'm here again today. And I was just driving around, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to drive past friends of mine's homes. So I drove past, and it feels so bizarre because when I was 21, these people, I think I will say their names, Marianne and Jim, I used to visit them all the time. Marianne used to take me out witnessing. I used to love witnessing with her because she was a rascal and she made it fun. And we used to go out witnessing together, and we'd always drop into her home afterwards, either go shopping after witnessing or drop into her home. And she was just a lovely lady. And bang, at 21, no goodbyes, nothing. The elders met with me and disfellowshipped me, and from that very time, the very next meeting, it was going to be announced I was disfellowshipped. There was no goodbyes, there's nothing. And then I moved away. So as I was driving around today, it feels bizarre. It feels like there was an apocalypse or some sort of Holocaust or something, because they no longer live there. I saw a totally new family there. But as I was driving those streets, I felt as if I was a ghost coming back and floating around as if I don't belong there. It's just, I don't know how to describe it. But all those places that I knew, and as I'm driving around, and just, I remember exactly how to drive there. But 23 years ago, bang, I stopped driving there. I stopped those friendships. I never saw those people again. And that's all the Jehovah's Witness community. So being an ex-Jehovah's Witness is a very challenging thing. It is no wonder that we struggle with mental health. But it's an incredible experience to travel back to the places where you used to be somebody. You were this person, and you had this whole world, and then that world was suddenly snatched away, or it disappeared, and it's gone. That whole history of mine, it is entirely gone. And I have rebuilt, and I've got a new life. It's possibly maybe equating to a refugee, where you disappear and start again and make new friends and make a new life. But that old life is gone, and it's weird floating past that world and reminiscing and going back to those places. That street that I drove down all the time. So I just wanted to put that thought on video, because I've just come from there, and it's an otherworldly experience. It really is. and it's not fair. And that's why we speak up. We speak up for the injustices that were done, and for future generations, that these policies are changed, and to protect and to help people who are leaving, anybody else who's leaving and having to experience that we're here for them as well. We understand what it's like. You're not alone. Well, we're here for you. Reach out for the ex-Jehovah's Witness community and we'll help you get through. And I'm also really grateful for all the ex-JW community that helped me. There's an incredible camaraderie and good set of friends that I've made that helped me through. So just a shout out to them as well, because they've really helped me. Okay, see ya.